Hey guys, got a new knife review for you. This one's a little different. I got a new fixed blade. I recently got this in trade from a YouTube member. I got it used. Now when I trade knives, most of the time I'm trying to trade for new knives, but I don't mind using used knives. And secretly, I don't mind when there's lots of scratches and a lot of wear, which this one did arrive in. A very well used condition, which, like I said, secretly I kind of like that. Mainly because I don't have to worry about scratching it myself, and it becomes a good user knife. The knife you're looking at here is a Buck Model 119. Most Buck knives are known by their model number, but they do have names. This one is simply the Special. This is a Buck Special. Couldn't be any easier to remember than that, right? But it is a Model 119 fixed blade. As far as the sheath goes, you have a ballistics nylon type material, Buck logo stitched in the front, and it has a plastic insert. Plastic insert serves two purposes. One, it keeps the sheath nice and stiff, okay, for use, and two, it protects the nylon from being cut open. Okay, if you were to put your knife away in your sheath and you kind of ran off the side, you can easily, cut your sheath apart. So having the plastic there prevents that. What's also, actually, I'll put the knife back in the sheath to show you this. I kind of like the top part, a little bit unique. It actually wraps around the handle itself and then snaps on the side. Something a little different. Because you have an extended guard here, it prevents the knife from coming out. I like the overall look of this type sheath as far as aesthetics. I like it a lot more than when it's just a simple, really skinny kind of button snap on the front. This is just kind of a nice upgrade in my opinion. My only problem I have with the sheath is the fact that the belt loop for it is like permanently attached. I do prefer in many cases to have some kind of Velcro system that I can actually take the belt or take the knife itself, the sheath, off of my belt without removing my belt. With this, you have to feed your belt through it in order to put it on, and then obviously to remove it you have to pull your belt back through it. So once this is on your side, if you want to take it off, you have to undo your belt and all that. So it's a little bit of an inconvenience, but it's not a huge deal for me. Just something I've noticed and wanted to mention in this review. Knife itself, I actually really like. Like I said, I got it in used condition. It was fairly dull when I got it, and there was a couple dents, or the edge had rolled over in a couple areas. But I didn't go really into sharpening this like really nice. But I did get a fairly good edge on it, and at the end of the video, I'll demonstrate that. I just hit it on my Spyderco Sharp Maker a couple passes with the medium stones, which is a little more coarse, and then hit it with the fine stones. So I got a decent edge on it. Because it is a user knife, I didn't need to get that perfect, polished, display type edge on there. But it is going to be a good user, and I did get a fairly good edge on it. Some specs on this. Like I said, this is a Model 119 fixed blade, the Buck Special. It has a full 6-inch blade, heavy clip point blade. You got a lot of curve towards the front here, which makes this an ideal hunting knife. Very good for skinning. Having a lot of curve in the front there is very good for skinning. The clip point design itself gives you a lot of control towards the tip because it is narrower. It does have a blood groove, which is aesthetically pleasing. It's pretty cool. I like that in knives most of the time. Just a nice bonus. This one, the handle material. Now I had to look this up because I've seen this handle material in their fixed blades before. I never really knew what it was, so I had to go to Buck's website, and they have a very good glossary on words, and they have all the information you would need to know about their knives. And I found out that this material they use for the handle here is called phenolic, Phenolic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I say it's phenolic. Now I looked that up, and what it says is that it is a compound material, so I'm guessing it's just some kind of epoxy type plastic mix that's impervious to heat, cold, and shock. Basically meaning a very hard plastic that they mold in shape, and if it gets really hot or really cold, it's not going to crack on you, it's not going to flex, with the heat, and it's impervious to shock, meaning, you can bang it around, if you're in the woods, you drop it on a log, whatever, you could probably hit it with your hammer, it might scuff up, but it's not going to crack or, break easily. So they say it's ideal for, you know, a hunting knife and an outdoors knife in general. It is naturally black in color, so of course it again just looks nice. So, you know, that's a little bit of information on the material here. Again, that's phenolic, and all the information is on Buck's website, which I believe is just buckknives.com. Very simple. Overall, so I said it has a 6-inch clip point blade. Overall length of the knife is 10.5 inches, just under 10.5 inches. That's my own measurement. Their website did not have overall measurement on there, just the blade size. And the overall weight is 7.5 ounces, which is not too bad for a 10+ inch fixed blade. 7.5 ounces is fairly light in my opinion, for that size blade. Buck always does a really nice job on fit and finish with their knives. The nickel silver bolster and butt cap. I like how this comes in like this, gives you a nice secure grip. If you were to stab something when going to pull it out, it just gives you more grip on the end of the knife there. Like I said, fit and finish is always very nice on this. A nice smooth transition between the handle material into the bolster, and then you have another strip of, I guess, that material. Although I could be wrong, could be something else there, but just nice for overall design, as well as in between the bolster. But it's nice and smooth. It's very user friendly, no sharp corners or anything at all. Really nice overall fit and finish. Buck does a good job on pretty much all their knives. I haven't had a Buck knife in a long time. I've had a couple of their fixed blades in the past, and I've sold them off. Not because I dislike them or anything, just wasn't into them anymore and wanted to try something new. It's mostly the reason why I get new knives or get rid of old ones. Not because I don't like them for the most part, but I just want to try something new, and I'm doing the trading thing. So anyway, I'm really happy with the trade. It's a good knife. I'll probably end up using this a little bit. Like I said, because it is used and scratched up, I have no problem actually using this and using it hard. To test it out. So that is the Buck 119 Special. Fairly nice. I don't know exactly, because I did get this in a trade. I do not know exact price. Buck has this listed on their site for $79.99, but obviously manufacturer's prices are, you're never going to pay that. They're the highest price. If you were to buy this directly from Buck, it would cost you $80. Knowing that price, I would say these are probably around 40 or 50. Nowhere, like I said, nowhere near actual MRSP on that. But still a very good fixed blade. There's a whole lot of knives to choose from these days as far as fixed blades go. But Buck knives are fairly common, fairly easily accessible. Most outdoor shops that do carry knives, they do carry Buck brand. You're going to find them, a lot more often than you're going to find Benchmade or Spyderco or anything like that. So it is a common knife, easily found, and very good quality. I have to say, this will make it an excellent hunting knife. So that's it. If you're interested in it, you can't go wrong with this one. Once again, thank you for your time. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video.